Morning all, how are we today? Cup of tea in hand, lovely day today here. Hope you're well, hope you're good. Just waiting for a few people to come on. If anyone wants to join me this morning, I'm always amazed how many people want to join me on a Sunday morning when they've got a hangover. And it's probably, there's the first one. There's a few more coming, yeah, here they all come. Slowly but surely. A bit slow today. We're getting there. Morning Graham, how are you? They're all coming on now. Carlos, how are you? Been a while. Morning Gaz, hope you're well. Matthew, Craig. Si, good. Adrian, how are you? Mark, all the way from Norwich. Morning Mark, afternoon from Thailand. Dale, how are you? Angie, how are you? Hope you. Well, let's start straight away. A decent 3-1 performance that was yesterday. I don't think it was a best ever performance, but it was a good performance. If you're rating that on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd say it was at least a solid 8. Morning Si, how are you? Morning Nigel. Morning Ben. Yeah, not a problem. Matt's already been, hasn't he? So yeah, I've seen Matt already. Yes, Ben, we'll see you in 3 weeks' time. You can come and watch the game. All right, Craig, how are you? So you'll miss the Man U game then. Morning Stuart, yeah. Don't think it was like a really best performance, but I think it was a solid 8 out of 10. I really do. It was a good performance, a good all-round performance. I thought the man of the match, I would have thought you'd either be looking at Jamie Vardy or Soyuncu, really. I mean, he's massive, isn't he? He's an absolute massive player, he is. He's got that performance, he's got... I mean, do we really miss Maguire? Do we really miss Maguire? We've got... Morning, Leslie. Yeah, I do think that because Albrighton, good performance. Morning, Nampang, how are you? From sunny Dublin. Morning, Mark, how are you? Terry, did we win something yesterday? No, we didn't win anything. We got 3 points in the Premier League, which is a good 3 points at home against a half-decent Bournemouth team. And they looked like they were going to park the bus, and we broke them down and won 3-1. For me, I was unsure about man of the match, Vardy or Soyuncu, because Soyuncu is massive, isn't it? Soyuncu is absolute massive. He's got more skill, he's technically more correct, he's faster, he's fitter than Maguire. I think we should be saying like, Harry who? Harry who? I think we're realising, yeah, Soyuncu is getting better and better. He's absolute massive, isn't it? He really is. Because some teams, plenty... Hold on. Good win. Yeah, totally great. Sorry, I'm struggling. The sun's a bit bright this morning. I'm struggling to see the comments. Let's see if I can see it. That great. No, he hasn't been that great for Man U, has he? No, I'm not supposed to be in the pool. Oh, bloody hell, yes. I forgot all about that. I did promise that, didn't I? I actually forgot all about that I should be in the pool if we won. But I can't, I'm not dressed for it today. I forgot all about, yes. Forgot all about it. I forgot about that bet. Bloody hell, I've been busy this morning. Anyway. Hope all's good. Yes. Glad you enjoyed, Daniel. 2 weeks. I know, Adrian. I forgot all about it. I haven't even wrote it down because I wasn't sure we would get 2 wins. Get in with the pants. Hey, I've got a pair of lucky pants coming. Thing is, though, if I get in... Yeah, I'm going. But I haven't got a Lilo. I'm not getting the shirt off, it's too cold. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's cold. Look, I'm in the pool. No, I'm in. Oh, Gray, you have a good day. Anyway, let's not... I'm not a part... I mean, look. I'm in the pool. Here, look, I'm in. It's a bit cold. I tell you what, VAR is a bag of shit. It really is. It's absolutely awful. Let me just get Kamorkle. Oh, shit. I've nearly broke the pool then. I better not do that. It's too cold to sit down. I might get my phone wet. No, I can't, not yet. But yeah, it's going back onto VAR. I think VAR is off absolute pile of shit. Morning, Glenn. How are you? Yes, it does need a clean. I haven't had time. We've been a bit busy at the bar. But VAR is a pile of shit. That Tillemans, everyone says, oh, it's a red card, it's a red card. When he tackled, he was looking away. He wasn't even looking where he was putting his foot. It was awful. And then the Bournemouth player, he went in 2 feet. He jumped off the ground and went in 2 feet. How can you have one that's looking away from the ball when he makes the tackle and another one, bar just needs turning? Sorry, Samuel, what do you mean bar needs turn? Oh, see what you mean. No, I think I've actually broke it, to be honest. I'm not sitting down, it's too bloody cold. But yeah, I've lost track now of everything because all my notes are over there. I've got no notes whatsoever to read, so I'm going to sit back down. I've been in the pool, I'm going to sit back down and read from my notes because I've lost track of everything. Cheers, Adrian, thank you. Yeah, it's a little bit cold in there this morning, and I don't want to drop my phone or else... See, it ruins the atmosphere. It really does ruin the atmosphere. See, I've lost track now completely of what I was going to say. I was on a good roll until you came on, Adrian. I thought Demarai Gray did well when he came on. I think he's more of an impact sub than an actual starter now. I think he's going to make more of an impact. Yeah, didn't say anything about Evans, did that? Hardly anything about the Evans one. I'm not a turncoat. It's just I'm losing track of my thing. Here, I've got a script here that I use and I can't say it and I'm forgetting what I was going to say. Brendan Rodgers, 500 games. 500 games. As a league manager. That's some going, that is. Morning, Josh. How are you? Where are you in the world? Are you back in Australia or are you still in Europe? Atmosphere wasn't the best. Atmosphere wasn't the best when we were winning, wasn't it? I thought the crowd... I thought it sounded like, from what I heard on the TV, the crowd were... it sounded quite noisy at the ground yesterday. Am I wrong? I thought it was... I thought it sounded quite noisy and they were actually getting behind it. I mean, I'm taking these notes off some of the things I've seen. You've probably already seen them, but Vardy's now the leading goal scorer since Rodgers took over in the whole league. He scored 12 goals. Well, yeah, I think we all thought that, didn't we, Chris? Really? Why did he leave a striker like that out? He hasn't played well though, has he, Craig? Really, Perez hasn't played that well. Morning, Jake. How are you? He hasn't played very well at all. So maybe trying to G him up a bit and show him how and give him that kick up the arse he needed. That if you're not, even though you cost 30 million, you can still get dropped. Yes, Vardy is back on fight, and Seunchu was massive yesterday, absolute massive yesterday. And also, here's another... Well, yeah, Dale, I totally agree. He hasn't been at his best, has he? And also, here's another stat for you. Do you know there's only 2 other players who have scored more goals in the Premier League than Vardy? Kane with 124 and Aguero 116 since he made his Premiership debut against Man U in 14-15 season. And Vardy scored 82. 82. He's the 3rd highest goal scorer in the Premiership since then. Bit early. Will it happen again today? Early days, but learning every game. When was it? You mean, see, yesterday that didn't happen, did it? Because it was actually the same time as the VAR incident, and I think everyone forgot about it. Alright, Brad, how are you? Can you give my boys Mason and Alfie a shout out, please? They're watching with me. Well, Mason and Alfie Hunt, hello, how are you? Hope you're well. Send us a photo of you watching us. Well, watching me, sorry. Hope you're good, have a good day. Hope your dad takes you to McDonald's or somewhere nice today, as it's a Sunday. Don't think Tillemans is... No, I don't think Tillemans has been good as last season. Not all-time record, Steve. If he scores 117 by the end of... He's on 109 now. If he gets to 117, he'll go into 4th place. He also needs 18 for 100 Premiership goals as well. So he could do that this year. Yes, it's faster. Yes, he is, Mark. Totally agree on that. Oh, right, okay then. Sorry, yeah, I missed. Be good for us, a draw between... Yes, it would be. I mean, I think the least... See, I didn't have him as my captain. I've got Kane. I've got Kane as my captain. How's everyone doing in the fancy football? Are you all doing well? Because I'm about... I think it was 112th I am. Has to go down as the greatest striker. Yes, I think you... Yeah, the way what he's done through the lower leagues, Chris, yes. And then he's come up. Shunku is absolutely quality, and he looks like he's a massive part of the team now, and looks like he's living up to it. He's loving it, so yeah. And he shows more passion as well, doesn't he? Morning, Mickey, how are you? Yes, I'm fine. He's no Akinbaye, no. Morning, Pete, how are you? Ben Chilwell or Christian Fuchs? That caused a bit of a stir yesterday. Would you have bought Ben straight in, or would you have... Is Ben the number 1 now? Or is Christian Fuchs just a backup player? Because I don't think Christian Fuchs did anything wrong over the last 3 games. Madison looks... Morning. Madison looks a top player and he looks good. Osa Bembo looks... Lisa, who are you on about? Or Kev? Because we ain't got a player by the name of that. Could do with international break though. Yeah, need a bit of a break, but a lot of them will be going. Need to check my account. Yeah, you should have got a few points there. Morning, Linda. How are you? Fuchs at the moment. Morning, David. Is it sunny in Mablethorpe? I hope it is. It's lovely and sunny here. I mean, just going back onto Soyuncu, I think can't wait for Benkit to get it up to speed. Yeah, it'd be nice. See, I'm surprised he wasn't on the bench yesterday. He had Justin James and Fuchs, but Fuchs can play. Fuchs with better fun. Yeah, that'd be good. But who would you drop? Would you need a bet? Chilwell's good on the attacking. Fuchs, yeah. Rob, hey up, Jamie. Yeah, I'm fine, thanks. Carry back to his best. Carry? Who's Carry? Or who do you mean? Rob there, sorry. Fuchs more expensive. Chill. Yeah, if you could get... Yeah, it is a good problem to have, isn't it? At least you've got a decent backup, that's the thing. Yeah, I do think Chile is the number 1, but Fuchs is quality. To have a quality backup, for him to be signed on for another year, I think is really good. Just going back on Soyuncu, apart from him being absolutely massive yesterday, he had his figures for yesterday's game. He had 97 touches, which is not bad for a centre half. He had 83% pass accuracy yesterday, which is not bad. He won all his tackles, and he won 7 out of 7 duels as well, and he made 3 clearances as well. That's some going, and he had some good touches as well. Although Chilwell, all right, Nathan. Although Chilwell started, should have had a tight fit. Should have had a tight fit for the positioning back. But I believe Fuchs is a big part of Rodgers' team this. Yes, Fuchs is. Fuchs will play a huge part this year. Absolutely huge. A bit like Soyuncu. He'll be massive this year for us. He's getting better and better. You mean Soyuncu? Do you mean, Lee? Yeah, Soyuncu. And that's Lisa and Kev. They're Geordie fans, so they were actually at the game, and they're saying, from a Geordie point of view, they're saying Soyuncu. So if other teams are spotting him already, yeah, I thought Gray did do well. Soyuncu is a faster, more skillful version of Maldini. Ooh, I think that's pushing the boat out a little bit, Kev, a little bit early, but I know where you're coming from. He did, but he was a little bit greedy in front of goal, wasn't he? When he had that shot, but I think you're going to find he's going to be more of an impact than anything. They're probably already making a bid for him now, knowing Man U. Yeah, Bournemouth, when they play 3 at the back, there's gaps. There's too many gaps. They can't cover them. When you play 4 at the back, it's a lot easier. Yeah, I totally agree with that. I think, and the more games he plays, the more confidence he's going to get. I think he is. If you're in Al-Qudi, I was a bit disappointed yesterday that I make an effort to put all the games on for Leicester fans to come and watch. And I advertise it, I let people know. We only had 2 Leicester fans in the bar. The last few weeks have been absolutely rammed full of Leicester fans. It was the worst supported game at the bar I've had in 3 years of showing live games. I don't know whether the Leicester holidays are over or stuff like that. Come on, Leicester fans, you need to up your game. I know there's a few Leicester people here, but you need to up your game. Come and support them. I mean, the next one is the Man U game on the 14th. We need a full bar of blue and white army at the bar. Sod the Man U fans. We need to get a full bar of Leicester fans. Man U fans can stay outside on the pavement if they want. Need a full bar full of Leicester. That's on the 14th of September. Kick-off 4 o'clock here. Next 4 games difficult include Man U, Spurs and Liverpool. Yeah. But if we're going to be part of the top, if everyone wants to be part of the top 6, then we need to get something from. Well done, Ben. You and Matt, more than appreciated. I bet Maguire is regretting his move. Yeah, I'll be up there. Yeah, Rob, you know where we are. Well, you don't know. You know we're in Al-Qudi, but yeah, more than welcome. Ben, yeah, you and your mate, you and your brother Matt, not a problem. Just don't let them in. Hopefully, if there's... I know, but we've had... Last year, when the end of last season... Was it end of last season we played Bournemouth, or was it the season before we had 0-0? The bar was rammed with Leicester fans, even though it was a 0-0 draw. I don't understand where... I was the only place in Al-Qudi with the Leicester game on. So I don't understand where everyone was. There must have been... Outside was full for the results and the Sheffield United-Chelsea game, but inside, no. I think Vardy will give Maguire the right runaround. If he doesn't, I think Maguire might get sent off in that game. I think he'll bring him down. A bit like the... Morning, Lee. How are you? All the way from... Oh, hello, Lee. Yes. How's it going, pal? How are you? A bit like the one against Burnley. I think Maguire will get sent off. I really do. I think he'll struggle against Vardy's pace, if Gray plays, Barnes' pace. I think Man U will struggle at the back. I really do. So, sending off for me, I think. Just next week, because it's international week, I won't be here next Sunday. It's not worth me doing it on a Sunday morning when there's international, because there's nothing to talk about really. So next week, I won't be here. Oh, here's one for you. Here's another stat. I'm not sure whether you know this. Vardy's next Premiership goal will equal Cristiano Ronaldo's record in the Premiership. When he scores his next goal, his 83rd goal, it'll equal Cristiano Ronaldo's record. Yeah, they will. Yeah, yes, Lisa and Kev. Man U won't be thinking, oh, we've got Leicester easy put. They'll be thinking, oh God, we've got Leicester next. So it's not just a case of we've got them, they've got us. From front with Vardy, with Shunker at the back, passionate work. See, I'm sure Shunker shows more passion than Harry Maguire ever did. Yeah, so they'll play football against us. They won't come and park, well, not rarely, they don't come and park the bus, so... I might have to, it might be gone by next week. Oh yeah, it's bound to be. There'll be a few little digs at him. I mean, if they do it between themselves, there's bound to be messages that even that we don't see, WhatsApp messages and stuff like that are sent to Maguire. Ronaldo's overrated. Yeah. 20th of October we close. My last game will be the Burnley game on the 19th. The 19th of October will be the last live Leicester game I have on because we shut the following day. It will do. And when they sing that song, Sunku will be massive, or is massive, so I've been told. Well, you know Malaga is in mainland Spain and we're in Alcudia, so you'd have to get a boat over or a plane over. Or Adrian and Jim are having a little conversation on their own. Yes, I did. See, everyone knows I don't like VAR. I think it's a pile of shit. I think it is. It's awful. Don't think it'll ruin the game. You'll get sides finishing 9-a-side soon, and then there'll be loads of games 0-0 because of VAR. But Tielemans' challenge, he was looking away. He was trying to turn the ball. He was trying to turn the man, and he was looking away where he was going to go when he won the ball. All he did was put his foot down. That's all he did. He turned away. He wasn't even looking, and he put his foot down. There was no challenge, no stamping. All he was doing was put his... We've been here for 7 months. We've worked for 7 months. We have to have a shutting point. And it's been the 20th of October for about the last 12 years. Oh, you're not in Equatorial Guinea now. You're back in rugby, are you? I saw you told Phil that what I said. Yeah, it was just nothing malice in it whatsoever. Definitely not a red. I know we would have lost the game against Wolves, but who's to say in that game against Wolves, if Wolves had gone 1-0 up, we didn't come out fighting and gave us a bit kick up the arse. That's what I'm saying. I do not like VAR at all. And the challenge for the Bournemouth one, he actually left the ground before the tackle. He jumped in with 2 feet. You watch it, he jumped in with 2 feet and then went over the top of the ball, which was a totally different challenge to Tielemans. Tielemans wasn't even looking where he was putting his foot. Nothing was said. No, I don't think... No. Got to keep VAR. He didn't get a red. He didn't even get a yellow. The ref didn't even look at it. He didn't even think it was that. It's a clear... The thing is, it's got to be clear and obvious error. Off to Nottingham today. City shirt, good. Yeah. There was no way that was... Phil Thompson went absolutely bonkers about it. He went ballistic about it. It wasn't a red. It was not a red in a million years. He tried to shield the ball and turn him, and he wasn't even looking. He knew he touched him because his hands went up. It will. It'll act for us and against us. I know it will. I know it has against Wolves. It has against yesterday. But I don't... No, he wasn't already on a yellow. That came later. No, because there was only one booking. It was Albrighton was the only booking. Albrighton was the only booking. So... He wasn't already on a yellow. So I just don't like VAR. Yes, it will help us in the past. It will help us out. But there's too many decisions being made. Not just in Leicester games, in every single game. There is VAR's checks. It's meant there was 7 minutes injury time yesterday. 7 minutes injury time. It's going to be sooner or later. It's going to be 10 minutes plus. And do you really want to be sitting there in the middle of February? I know clubs voted in, but I think now there's too many inconsistencies in it. He wasn't looking at the ball. I thought we were lucky. He wasn't looking at the ball and went over the... But he didn't stamp on him. He was just turning. He was just trying to turn it and shield it. Like midfielders have done for 100 years and win the ball. Well, maybe not 100 years because football was a bit different back then. But I don't think it was a red card. It's been made too much. It wasn't a malicious tackle. It wasn't violent. All he did was try to shield the ball from the player, from Wilson, turn him, put his foot down, and he was looking the other way when he put his foot down. No one will ever say to me, no one will ever change my mind about that. That was not a red. Not in a million years. The other one, the Bournemouth player, he actually jumped in 2-footed. You watch the replay. He actually left the ground, he jumped in, and he caught him with 1 foot. Yeah, but then you'd be there for hours. Oh yeah, it'll always be the same. It'll always be the same. All the ex-pundits still think their clubs are bigger than Leicester. We've just got to keep it quiet. game by. I know the old saying, take one game at a time. I know it's a boring saying. Just take one game at a time and get on with it. Got Man U in 2 weeks on the 14th. I think it would have been a lot worse then, Keith. Yeah. I don't know. Have they gone? I mean, because I know the transfer window doesn't shut until tonight. Is it tonight or tomorrow night? One of the two. I'm not quite sure. It's different in any, but no. Last I heard, Gazelle and Diabate, one was going to Olympiacos and one was going to, Dijon. Was it Dijon, Diabate, but Mendy? Yeah. So there'll be no reversing of anything at all now. The game has got the... Let the officials just official. Let them do their job. Sooner or later, there'll be no officials on that park and they will just play the game and everything will be stopped. Oh, Luton away. It's a good result. It was a good result, I think. He's injured at the minute, isn't he? He's injured, Matty James. Good result on penalties. Decent result. Decent. It looks like he's going for it with a decent team he picked. Luton away. Very winnable game. Would have liked to have been at home, but very winnable game. I think you'll find JJ will get his first start there, that's for sure. Yeah. I think it was that Lamar, wasn't it? They should have had someone... Yeah. Our fourth match of the 15-16, we drew 1-1 with Bournemouth, and we'd won 2, drawn 2, third in the table. We're the same. We've got 8 points. We're third in the table. We're in the champions as of today. Now, Kaputska's got injured. Jakovic, he's well down the list, isn't he? Any views on the cup game? We won. We got through. We had a decent squad. He played a decent team, He didn't change it too many. He made less changes for the Newcastle game than he did for the Sheffield United game. He only made 2 changes. I think Sheffield United, he made 4. Possibly. I don't think you'll never change my mind. I do not think that was a red yesterday. If it hadn't been, we played the ball out so he could receive treatment. If we hadn't have done, they wouldn't have been able to use VAR anyway. It depends. Morning, Ben. How are you? It depends how long it takes, because they can go back, but it just depends how far. I mean, say if Leicester had gone upfield and scored a goal 30 seconds later, would it have counted? Would they have gone back to that and sent him off, or what? What would have happened? Or is that because it's too far back? I mean, like yesterday against Villa. Little do I want Villa to get another point in the Premiership. The referee blew his whistle, then Villa scored. VAR can't. Once the referee blows his whistle, that ends it. VAR can't check that then. Yeah, I think you're right there, Kev, Lisa. Yes. Hazard Martin, I don't know. I keep hearing these rumours. The other day, they kept saying he was gone to Fulham for £6.5 million. But I didn't think. Morning, Dale. How are you from sunny Afghan? What time of the day is it there, Dale? You're a little bit late. Because I'm... Oh, bloody hell. I've talked so much, my time's nearly up. Who wants Spurs to win? I'd rather an Arsenal... Oh, I think a draw. A draw. A 2-2 draw, and Kane gets both. So I get double bubble on my points for Kane. Triple points for Kane. Yeah. You had Villa on your chart. Sorry, I never want Villa to get a point. Why have you got an issue with VAR? It got it right and didn't. Yeah, it got it right, but it takes so long. The average is 84 seconds for review. That took a lot longer than 84 seconds. The crowd are standing there, not knowing what's going on apart from what's on the screen, checking for red card. The crowd are just left in limbo. They don't know what's going on. No, so there's another one. They still run off to the touchline. Or the bench. They still go there. Very rarely they go off that way. Yeah, it's not going to be long, Carlos, before the 10 plus minutes of injury time down to VAR. And I'm sure that on a cold February night, when we play a game home or away, that you want to be staying there. I mean, what time do the games finish? Normally about 9:30, 10:15. You're going to be there a lot longer. It's going to ruin it. The games, you're going to be there for 2 hours now, watching the game. Same as American football. American football, they're 3 hours now in the ground because review. The best way of doing it, yes, pal, see you later, Matthew. Enjoy Nottingham in your Leicester shirt. The best way of doing it is give the managers 2 reviews themselves, and they can check it. They can go, oh, I want to review that, see what happens, and take it from that. Not review every single thing, but just review things. Just have 2 reviews per team. That would be fantastic. And the manager decides which review to want. If he gets it wrong, he gets it wrong. So be it. Yeah, it would be. If you could understand, but that's it. You stood there in limbo. Yeah. They start cooling down. They're just standing there waiting to see what happens. It's a waste of space. Like cricket. Cricket is good. You have 15 seconds to make a review. And you have 2 reviews. 2 reviews each side, and the manager decides, or the captain decides. Either one, the captain or the manager decides, whichever one. And then you get 2 reviews. It worked perfectly. 2 reviews each game. Probably, maybe not 2 each half, but 2 reviews. Instead of this, oh, let's review that. Every goal's checked. Every penalty decision checked. Every dive's checked. Sooner or later, you'll get throw-ins and goal kicks checked. Goal line technology is brilliant. That's good. That's a cracking idea. That's one of the best. That will stop no end. Currently in Porta Palenza, watch the match by the pool. Why don't you come over to Alcudia and watch it instead of sitting around the pool? What did you watch it on the TV or on your phone? Or was there a bar or was it on the TV? We're just down the road. So you're like 10 kilometres away, a bus ride. Could have come into the home of football, Pete. And, well, the home of Leicester football in Alcudia and watch the game here. But anyway, that's enough of me about ranting. I shall see you in 2 weeks on the 15th. Why did they have monitors put by the side of the pitch for refs? They say it'll take it'll take even longer. Anyway, that's me done. I shall see you in 2 weeks, because I'm not here because it's International Week next week. Yeah, so remember, 2 weeks. I'm back on the 15th. And if you're in Alcudia, or anywhere near Alcudia, Palenza, Campic, the game is on, the Man U game, 14th of September. 14th of September, live against Man U at Old Trafford, at the bar, 4 o'clock, Saturday afternoon kick-off. Anywhere near, come and see us. Let's make the bar blue and white all day long. That's what we want, blue and white all day long, September the 14th. See you all later. Ciao, ciao. Adios. Goodbye. Top of the morning to you. Have a good Sunday. See you soon.